Blue, male.
Oh, but broke my finger. I'm purposely not saying anything because I don't want to encourage him to leave. I want it to be his choice to move the kennel. But I didn't want it to go any further. I didn't want it to go backwards to where he wouldn't come out. So you can see that as soon as I started to talk, he is slowly approaching me. So he's a little unsure of what's going on. So he has just been taken away from his litter mates for the first time and carried across a very busy parking lot because we have construction type workers out there, and dropped in this room. And he's never met me or been in this room, so that is pretty big for a little puppy. It might give you an idea of what he might be like when you take him home, because you're going to change his life completely on that one day. So it's a good way of seeing how he might be when you take him home, and hopefully we can make this a fun experience and it won't be an issue. Hello! And it also lets us know what kind of base personality he has. So he, believe it or not, he has the confidence to come out. There are puppies that just refuse to come out. So he thought about it and thought about it, and he came out. Yes. And you're a little sweetheart. Yes, you are. He's all licks. Yes? Are you all licks? Yes, you are. Hmm? Yes, you are. Very good. So I've interacted and petted him enough to let him know that I'm approachable and a good thing in the room. But now we're going to just see how he responds. Like, is he going to leave me and play with some of this, the toys in here? Or look, he's got quite a bit of room to look around. Right now he's licking my fingers. He's not using teeth at all right now. So we basically are just looking to see if he is a social or environmentally focused puppy. So you would think right now that he is pretty social. He's not leaving me. So there's like there's like a social puppy that just comes bounding out of there, all happy to see me, and you know, this little guy is a little bit using me for security. There's a little cries. He's not sure. of what's going on? Are you? A big yawn, like the yawn is the sign of stress. Yeah, you're such a pretty little boy. Yeah? Not going to move? So if I completely ignore him and don't talk, we'll see what happens if he musters up the fight to go look around. So you can't see it, but he started off playing with this ball, and then he started playing with the zipper on the back of my pants. He's not making much of an effort to leave. So with that being said, when I said about it gives you an indication of what he might be like when you take him home, is one of the things I would say is that when you do take him home, don't have every sister and brother and cousin come and see him all at once. Like, give him a couple of days to get used to your house and you, and then have everybody over. But I think it would be a little bit unfair and overwhelming if you took him to a crowded house. Let him settle in and get to know you. So that being said, we're going to get up and walk around. Is that okay with you? Yeah? Okay, so we're going to get up and moving, because that is one of the best ways. Number one, it's one of the best ways to get him going and get his mind on something else. And number two, it's one of our exercises. So does he follow me? That is also a sign of a social behavior. Does he ignore me? Does he control my feet? Puppy, 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 puppy. Very, very good. So as well as figuring out if he's a more social puppy, we can also use this type of exercise to build a bond. And he is going to bond with you easily and quickly. So I'm going to show him things instead, or alongside. I'm going to say, what is this? Can you go in here and play? Look. Can you go inside? Look. No, you can go right through. Somehow. Which way goes right through? That way. Look. Very good. So the progression of this exercise is to do it in a small room like this, and like you can see that he's underfoot, like he's not letting me go anywhere. So that's the social part, and he's happy to be with me. So he's not interested in anything else. So I am going to introduce toys. What's that? Because basically you want him to check in with you and want to know where you are. That's the relationship. So ideally you could take him somewhere, he'd play with other people, other dogs, but he would always look for you and check in with you. So it's almost like he comes over, says, good, you're still here, can I go play again? And off he goes. So you want that that relationship where he wants to know where you are and he wants to be with you. He doesn't have to be stuck to you like glue, but he should check in. So you can see, yes, puppy dog. Look, you can come right through. Whoops. Can you try that again? So, Yes, look, come out, come out. Yay! Yes! Yay! Very good. Right through. Yay! Up, up, up. Very good. Very good. So you can build on this by making the room a little bigger than this with different toys, and then eventually out in your backyard or something, a controlled environment, where there's more distraction. And then when you go to, you know, a family reunion or a dog park, you will have created that bond. So that's the idea of the exercise. And you can see that as we're moving along, she's getting a little more comfortable. Her tail is wagging. She did exactly what I wanted her to do. I gave her time to play with that, and she came. So that's only like 5 minutes. So it doesn't take very long. And are you going to the bathroom? You are not on the rug. Oh no. Let's see what we can do. There we go. Okay, so I guess I'm saying that she's still a little bit on the social end of the spectrum. She's more interested in what I'm doing and where I am than she is. The cries are a sign of a little bit of unsure and dependency, like she's not sure of what's going on, what to do. But she is progressing really nicely in that she is off looking at that tent, so she's getting a little more comfortable. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Can I call you over here? Oh, puppy, puppy, puppy. Oops. I'll hold it. You get out. Yay! Yes! Good. Good. Let's go. So I'm going to pick him up and test his patience and tolerance. So again, doesn't know me, just met me, has no reason to trust me, and he's just hanging limp like I can do this until you put me down. So that is a beautiful level of patience and tolerance, which is required throughout life. And you know, he has grooming and vets and everything else, so that's beautiful. So try to keep that. He did a very good job. What's this? Very curious, very good boy. Yeah, very good. You ready? Ready? Bring, bring, bring. Puppy, bring. Well, you came. That's all I want. So good that he came. Woo! You ready? Puppy, bring. Puppy, bring it. Yes. And he's off. Yay! Can I have it? Very good. That's the best of the litter. Yes. Very good. Ready? Again? Look, again. Okay. Puppy bring. Puppy bring. Oh, super. So very, very good. So 3 tries, 3 retrievals, and he dropped it. Getting happier. You can see the tail. He's willing to play with the ball. So that was very good. I mean, fetch is one of the best exercises for mental and physical. And it's also a bonding building exercises. Like, it's great way to spend time together. Okay? So I'm going to give this little guy a piece of treat. Here. Now he's only had puppy food, so I just want to see if he likes this before we do our test. And basically, it's to see, oh, you didn't eat it. Look. Right here, look. I know, it's in there somewhere. Can you get it? Did you get it? Yeah. So basically we want to see how excited he gets about a high quality treat, because if he goes over the top, it's almost counterproductive, and it's you want to set him up for success no matter what you're training, whatever you're doing. So you can imagine you trying to make him sit or stay, and all he can think about is getting this treat. It won't work. So you need something that he knows is a reward. And it doesn't go crazy for. Did you see that? So I don't see any issues there. He hadn't cried. He wanted the treat, but he was very slow and methodical, and he just easily knocked the cup over. So some puppies knock this cup over and bat it around the room and totally forget they have a treat because they have totally lost focus, or they can't figure out how to knock over the cup. So very, very good job. You're pretty smart. Yes, you are. So that was very nice. That's exactly what you want. So your aim is, a good treat that he really likes and wants, but just doesn't go like crazy. 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 So that wasn't what we were doing as a noise test, like a sound test. There was a little bit of a startle. He turned around. He has gone past me, and look at that body stretch. So that is a sign of him being careful. He has no idea what's in there, and he's going to take his time. So there are a few cries, and we expect the startle. It's not the startle, it's how they recover from the startle. So we're just going to give them a minute, because ideally you want them to learn to recover on their own so that they're not sucky, scared, dependent. Any of those things, you want them to handle things and think, have a thought process. So you can see that he's sitting between my legs. It's just like the safest place for him. But that's, a few little cries. I'm going to give him 2 more seconds, because I don't want him to dwell on the thought of being scared. Yes. So all I'm going to do is redirect them. And give him a treat. So I don't want him to sit and really worry about that. Look, it's on the ground. It's on the ground here, huh? Look. It's such a little piece. Can you get it? No? Look. Right there. Right down here. Whoa, baby. Look. Right there. Look. Okay, you don't get a treat. Okay, so now the tail's wagging and he's up and moving around. He's pretty well forgot about that. So he might benefit from, desensitizing from the noise. So start with a low noise and then increase it till it doesn't bother him. It's kind of like this. We're going to introduce lots of different motions and sounds and colors and textures, just to broaden their world and keep and develop the confidence that he has. He did come out of their kennel a little bit on the shy side. Hey you, I'm talking to you. Come on, look. What's this? So he did have a shy of the movement when he first saw it, so we're going to just let him approach it. Yes, puppy. I think you have a treat there. Very good. Very, very good. So just spend the time, give him the time to figure it out. Yes, look at that. So he is a little bit, careful. But he's quite game to go back and look at it again. So take the time and use this time to interact and teach him that it's nothing to worry about. Good. Yes. Was that good? So he did really well there, considering he was kind of a little upset with the noise. Sometimes that carries over. You can see that he's still between my legs whenever I stop. So crate training would be good for him too. Just to let him get used to not being with you. All the puppies at Cantober started in the crate, and it's a wonderful way, actually. It becomes their safe spot. If it's, you don't use it for punishment, it becomes their safe. So this prey drive test, most puppies, even if they're a little bit out of sorts, or not sure of the noise or whatever, this would override it because it's innate. It's just what they're born with. They either have a prey drive or they don't. So this is, he has a small curiosity, but I am teasing him like crazy. He's not aggressively going after it. He's easily distracted, he's leaving it alone. So very low in the sense of natural prey drive. So it is important still to do your watch me, drop it, leave it exercises, because you never know when they'll come in handy. It's nice, anything that gets his attention back on you, those exercises. And you're supposed to sit this way. Yeah. So to recap, he's absolutely wonderful. He's a little bit on the shy side, I guess I would call it, and but very attuned to you. So he's lovely. I hope you enjoy.